What's up, everybody? Big Herc 916, getting down fresh out, and you tuned into another edition of Prison Talk. And I have with me the homie Mike, Frisco Mike here. And we haven't done any prison talks with other guests in a while, so we have him here, fortunate enough, and we're in Huntington Beach, beautiful Huntington, chilling. And I wanted to let him break down, the camp environment, man, because I never made it down to a camp, and I don't think we've had anybody actually speak on doing time in a federal prison camp, but it's a lot different than what you get at an FCI or a medium. So, Mike, go ahead and tell the people a little bit about what camp you were at and how that environment was.
I was in Sheridan, Oregon, 03 to 05, roughly just about 30 months, and it was weird. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I said, I've been in North County and Oakland. I've been in 850 Bryant. County jail obviously is different. You walk in there, you're like, two big buildings, and it's so free. Like, there's no guards watching you, no towers. The fence is only like 10 feet, hardly any barbed wire. And it's for very low-level inmates, like non-violent. Some guys are coming from like you said, the USP or FCI, and they make their way down to the camp because it's a point system.
Yeah.
I got to turn myself in, so my points obviously were very low. They wouldn't put me in, for my safety, as I say, they wouldn't put me in the FCI. So they put me in the camp, and it's just, you pretty much move freely all day. Not much going on, no politics going on.
Was there, how many people were there?
About 500.
Now,
we had two buildings.
Okay. So
Unit
two
5,
dorms?
Unit 6, yeah. Two dorms, dorm living.
Did you guys have weights at the camp?
We did have weights. We did. We had a weight pile, shockingly, because I heard other camps, they didn't have weight piles.
Now, how was that FCI Sheridan when damn Charlie Daniels took the weights? Did you guys get all those weights? Did they take the weights to you guys after they took them?
This is what I heard. This is a story I heard. I heard that they had weights, but something happened at your guys' facility, and he brought the weights from your facility and put them into the camp.
Okay.
That's the story I heard.
Yeah,
by the time I got there, this is the story I heard.
Okay, yeah. Okay, because that's right, because I want to say he got there, I can't remember if it was 03, because initially at FCI Sheridan, dude, they used to have concerts, outdoor entertainers come in and sing. It was like a college campus, and not that much barbed wire, and he totally effed up the spot.
At the FCI?
Oh man, at the FCI.
You guys had that?
Yeah, it was.
So we had something similar. We had a family day where your family, they did like a little. Again, this is weird. I was 4 months into my sentence. They had this little family day where your family could come onto the compound. They had almost like a little like activities going on, it's weird. So your family came. My family came to visit me. They're inside where I'm doing time. I'm in my greens, and I forgot the name of the event they used to call it. It was once a year, and he took that away. That was pretty much pretty much that was one and only. He took that away.
Anything that made you feel like normal.
Yeah. And from what I understand, he didn't want none of us to be happy. Not you guys, not us. And he was always cracking the whip even on us. Like if he came by, he liked to intimidate the camp guys because a lot of campers are so scared to go into the shoe. or
Charlie Daniels, he was a cold piece.
So he tried to intimidate. If he had what they call a town hall meeting, you spoke up. Like you're not speaking for yourself. And you speak for us. You never speak for us.
Remember you said you had a question, and if you said something afterwards, they come get you.
Yes, I've seen that happen.
Yep.
And I actually spent about 4 weeks in the shoe myself. I got caught with some hydroxycut pills. A friend of mine was going home, and he had them. He said, "Hey, you want these?" And they did a locker shakedown, and everybody spread rumors like I got caught with steroids. They're hydroxycut pills, man. I just was gonna take them because I experiment on myself, see if they really work. But yeah, it was just funny. So I spent time in the shoe on your side over there.
Okay.
For almost 4 months for that. 4 weeks for that. But yeah, he was that warden was something else, man.
Yeah, he was
his own guards didn't even like him.
No. When he came, the whole temperament of the institution changed. Because the warden who was there before, they were promoting college classes.
Yes.
And a lot of education stuff.
Yes.
It was really, you're still locked up, but we had study groups and they would have movies. It was like a different you felt like you could actually maybe get something bit positive from that environment.
And that's what I try to tell people. If you're doing a lot of time, you got to educate yourself, man.
Yeah.
Game yourself up. Whether it's a degree, if I was going to spend more time, I wanted to get my degree, at least my bachelor. I want to come home with something so to make this for nothing, I want to come out with something. Because I know some guys got their degrees in there and did that, what do you call it when you send the books in?
Yeah. My cellmate did that. He was taking classes like what do you call it? Satellite classes.
There you go, satellite class. I wanted
yeah.
to do that too, but I didn't have enough time to do it. But I seen guys get the degrees while they're use their time wisely, and you know, just take a negative, turn it into a positive, and a lot of times I feel like these prisons, and the public needs to be made aware is these prisons are not rehabilitation centers. They make people worse.
Yeah.
They make it more violent, more angry. A lot of guys come out with anger, and you should come out educated.
Yeah.
You don't have to come out angry. You can come out educated. Do something with your time. And it's the prison itself that causes that. They cause the tension in there. They purposely do that.
The politics.
The politics, even the guards, they like to stir things up.
Yeah.
And the guards are very disrespectful, a lot of them, because they know if you so much as touch them or lay a finger on them, they're going to tell and try to put a case on you.
You get extra time.
Exactly.
How many guards did you guys have at the camp?
Man, I can't remember how many guards. Probably not nearly as much as you. They were very disrespectful. What I say to that is, they talk to us a certain way, and we know from guys that came from the FCI, so they don't talk to us like that over there because they know better.
Yeah.
They know you guys would put hands on them.
I remember a guard saying something to somebody, my homeboy. He was a straight G, man, and he told the guard, talk to me like that. He said, you got a problem? No, don't tell him talk to me like that. And the guard he was stuck.
Yeah.
You know, because like you said, you go to work, dude. You go home. This guy's already locked up. What else you trying to strip him of? You trying to strip all his humanity?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's what I feel
you know
like.
What I mean?
Yeah.
Make him a monster?
Yeah, that's what they want. I feel like that's what they want.
Yeah.
So we could, what is that, recidivism?
Yeah.
So they want you to like...
Yeah. They want you to become, actually, like you said, it's
prison labor.
Once you become animalistic, you become unable to cope with, like, it's like a dog. They can't walk around other dogs.
Yes.
You know what I mean? To where you can't survive in a normal environment because they've stripped you of everything. Oh, your integrity.
Yes. And then any little thing, and listen, the public doesn't know that you've done time. So what you perceive disrespectful, they might not perceive that. And when you get institutionalized, somebody just looking at you for a little too long could catch some hands, and there you go, back in you are, just like that.
Yeah.
You know, people don't understand that it's a lot different when you deal with guys that have done hard time, stressful time, and I mean not hard time just physically, but mentally hard time within. Like they've lost family members, they've lost wives, they've lost friends over their sins, so they come out and you think you'd be happy getting out, but a lot of these guys are angry inside. They haven't let that go.
When you were at the camp, did they have a lot of educational programs, or was it more self-taught stuff?
A lot of self-taught.
Okay.
Yeah, they had inmates, like I said, a lot of white-collar dudes in there, so they would teach courses like real estate courses. I try to learn like how to make money in the bull and bear market stocks. I couldn't grasp it. So I was trying to, take a little like self-taught courses, guys that are in there, because like I said, those guys, all they did was get greedy. They know how to make money.
Yeah, exactly.
They got greedy. They cut a corner, didn't pay this tax man. They didn't pay Uncle Sam, aka the mafia, enough money, so they locked him up, put a case on him. I was in there with the guy, the Wolf of Wall Street, Jordan Belfort.
Okay.
He pretty much kept to himself. I didn't want to bother the guy.
Yeah. Well, it's crazy too, because when you talk about self-education and other inmates helping other inmates, that's where I got a lot of my game from, because I remember going to a pre-release class, and dude, they brought in somebody from the street, and this person was so pathetic. My son's in prison. My boyfriend's in prison, and it's so hard. He come out here and he can't get a job, and you guys got to realize you ain't gonna make it unless you do this and that. And I'm looking like, dude, I would never even socialize with you on the street, so why are you talking to us in here?
Exactly.
Bring somebody in here that's doing well. We don't need to hear about a bum. You know what I mean? But this is who they hire to come in, and they look at you like, it's gonna be hard for you out there, Timmons. What are you gonna do? I'm like, man, I'm a ball. I don't know what you're going to do, but I'm going to get out here and get some money.
Exactly.
But so it's the conditioning, too, that a lot of people, and, I'm quite sure you heard it, like, well, at the camp it's a little bit different because of money, but, like, a lot of people think once you've done time, you don't deserve to be at a certain level of success. You just to be happy being out.
No, that's not true. You got to, listen, man, you got to create a life for yourself. You want to create a family, you want to take care of your family. Some people I didn't have a family back then, meaning I didn't have a wife or kids. I'm older now, I'm married, so now I have a household to take care of, but that ain't true at all, man. Anybody can make it. I don't believe that just because you've done time, be happy and just sit on the couch, on your mama's couch, and do nothing with your time. That's not true. There's so much opportunity out here, you just have to get after it. You got to dig deep and get after it.
Well, I tell people the first step, I had a vision board in my cell, and I remember the guards, when they shake my cell down, I used to look through the thing, and they'd be looking at my vision board, looking at the pictures. And they're like, oh, you think you're going to get that when you get out? Are you going to get that stuff? I'm like, yeah. Oh, you think you're really? I said, yeah, man.
Yeah.
I said, you're maxed out. You know what I mean, dude? This is a career for you. This is not my career. Prison is not my career.
Yes.
I'm not knocking you, but
Yes.
you can leave this job and do something else. But for me, I'm just passing through. That's it.
Isn't it funny? You could almost want to rewind back in time and look at some of those girls, like where you at in your life and where I'm at in my life.
Yeah.
The only difference is, I had to do a little bit of time, and I got a rap sheet, but I'm much further ahead in my life than you are in your life.
And you know what's crazy?
You're in there withering away.
Some of those ex-guards have seen my YouTube. I've had guards say, hey man, I remember you from so-and-so, congratulations. So it's crazy
right?
How these guys, like, it's full circle, because a lot of these people you cross paths with, you might not have had 2 words of conversation. But if you're out here on social media, a person will see you and comment like, hey man, I remember you.
That's crazy, right? Now they're looking at like, man, this guy made it. He said what he was going to do. And my wife's a big believer in vision boards. You got to have visions. You got to have visions. Don't be scared to have visions. Write it down. Write your goals down.
That's right. Speak into existence.
Exactly. And I never understood that. I never understood having like a vision board, but you got to. Like, we drive around here and we're like, why not? Why not? Why not one day we can't have a nice home up here in Newport Beach and live in the Bay and go back and forth? Why not? Who says we can't have that? Sky's the limit. The world's the limit. We're still young. I look at out here. I love the lifestyle out here too.
Yeah.
Why can't I have a place out here too? I had one in LA before. Why can't I have one here close to the beach?
That's right. That's
so,
right.
I'm always a big thinker, man. I try not to set my mind. The problem is, we walk around with like this, like in a box, with the I word, I can't. Me and her we go around that word.
You don't use that word, vocabulary.
No, you have to. If you have I can't, you're never going to get nowhere.
That's right.
You're a prison in your own mind. You're not going to get nowhere in life.
Yeah.
You got to say I can, or I'm going to find a way to get to that.
And you got to pursue and chase your own vision. You can't go and try to model yourself after somebody else, like, and try to compare yourself, because we're all different.
No.
What you do, what I do, what he does, it's all different. So it's like we all have our own reality, our own destinies.
True. You can't. And don't compare yourself to anybody else. Everybody's doing their own thing. You know what I'm saying? You just get yours.
That's right.
Don't worry about what the next man's doing. Just go after what's yours and stay focused, And that's, like I said, I just remember in the prison camp, I'd go after pick the brain of the successful guys. Even though they did a crime to get where they're at, they still made money. They still know how to make money. They know. They used to walk around so confident. I remember, and I'm like, yo, 20 million to the government institution. They're like, yeah. Dang, how you're not worried about that? Like, that's not gonna like crush you? Nah, I'll make it back in a few years. I'll pay him a little bit at a time each year and put some to the side for myself.
Yeah.
Like, God, this guy's confident. Like, 20 million ain't phasing him.
Yeah.
I would be like this. Like, I don't want to go back out. Just keep me in here. 20 million.
I'm gonna get out and ball again.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, these guys are confident. So I need to build up that confidence. I need to say, okay, this first time I did it wrong in life. I have a second chance. I could build myself back up, which I did. Became a personal trainer, and I started getting into the car stuff. One thing led to another. I got a pretty good social media following. I got some sponsors out there. I just get after it, man. I get up every day and get after it. I think every day, what am I gonna do today to make this day better?
Hey, man. Hey, well, there you guys have it, man. The world is your playground. You got a vision out there. He took advantage of opportunities at the camp, but you can take advantages on the street. So stay positive, stay motivated. Big Herc 916, getting down prison talk.